station is London King's Cross, our final destination. To take all your belongings with you when you leave the train. Change here for other National Rail services.
That one. Right.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Reading. We'll be calling at... This is a Great Western Railway service to Reading. The next station is Maidenhead.
Hi!
Hi. Oh,
I set things up.
you set things up. That's the first
Fire.
for you.
You alright?
Yeah,
How's life?
it's been a while.
It has.
Mm-hmm. Cool, Danny. Kill him. Don't tell me you don't know where the key is. Don't tell me that. Oh, you know I hate you. That's not called a forest fire. So, what are we going to do today? We're going to do cosplay. Sweet.
Prepare for cosplay.
That's going to take a while.
Mentally prepare. The last time I got into cosplay was January.
You last got on cosplay January?
3 months.
Today is Thursday, so today, what's our plan for today, Danny? We're going to plan ahead and we're going to be productive.
I gotta put
You sound very happy with that. You look so depressed!
I'm nervous about my own contacts.
Oh yeah, they are...
They're out of date.
They're out of date.
Yeah, but I've done worse. I blinded myself once. For 3 days. Yeah.
Cosplay is a very safe hobby. Say hi to the camera.
No.
Okay. Yeah. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh, do you want to stop the recording? Because I'm about to get changed. Yeah.
Are you there?
Wait.
Wait. Oh, more photos? Okay.
Why do I cosplay? Why do you cosplay? Bored.
I mean,
No.
please.
No, it's something nice that fills time, I guess. It's pleasant, you make friends through it. I mean, I met you through it, more or less.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's a lot to do with it. It's a wide creative hobby, which is why I enjoy it, because I'm quite a creative person. What are you looking at? It kind of just happened upon me, as in, like, I used to watch anime when I was a kid, right? And I was like, I really like this character, and I started, like, dancing around to the music from the show. I started, like, yeah, I could be a magical girl, I could do this, I could transform and save the world. You just feel like kids when they dress up as, like, Power Rangers and shit. Only, as I got older and I started looking through YouTube, it was bigger, and I was like, oh, fuck. So, yeah, no, I just asked what got me into it, not why I like it. No, I like it because friends mostly. It's people. Although, people can be dicks. People can be. There's a lot of good and bad in the cosplay community. Luckily, I've seen my fair share of both. Anything else?
Fucking hell, that was one question.
I didn't even answer it.
I mean,
I said I was bored.
What's your favourite character to cosplay?
Yang or Roman?
Why?
Roman because, he's just cocky. I love him.
I'm a professional, sweetheart. Pay attention, maybe you'll learn something.
He's cocky and I want to embrace that. Yang because she's everything I want to be. Like, she's confident, outgoing, or she was before season 3.
Nailed it.
She doesn't want to stand down from a fight. She's really friendly. She's always looking at the good in people.
I always kick my semesters off with the yang. Eh? Guys? Alright?
She's funny and she's kind of everything I wanted to be in a person. So I enjoy cosplaying her a lot because I feel like I can embody that and I have that element of confidence.
You do.
Yeah, I do. I want you to smell something later. I want you to gag like I do. You might enjoy it, but...
What?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll tell you later.
Why do you cosplay the characters you do?
Like I say, confidence. A lot of the characters I do are very outgoing people. Like, murders a whole classroom. And then it's like, you want to kill me? Let's go. They're confidence mostly. It's if that's a lie because I cosplay Credence.
You do cosplay Credence.
But I feel like I cosplay Credence not because I want to be Credence, but because I relate to Credence.
Do you relate to the character?
So yeah, it's either I relate to a character or I aspire to be that personality, but not in the murdering psychopathic way. Like if I was to murder Sephiroth, if I was to cosplay Sephiroth, I wouldn't then feel the need to go burn down the village. I mean, I do,
You do,
but...
yeah. Anything you hate about cosplay?
Elitism.
What? Elitism.
Elitism, I can't say it properly. Elitism, yes.
Okay, describe it a little bit.
So it can happen. The elitism in me is I need to feel like I am perfect. And in a non-egotistical way, if I feel like there's something off about my character, for example, the character I'm doing, there's 2 forms of Junko. She doesn't meant to wear this tie. She's meant to be a black, white tie with a little like cross in the middle. The fact I have this tie and I'm trying to be the other Junko bugs the out on me. Like it's so irritating. It gets to the point where I've got to have the right colour contacts, the right style of makeup, if my wig isn't proper. It's little bits where I'm like, if that doesn't fit or if that doesn't look like it should do, the cosplay's just not going to work. It doesn't matter if everything else does, if that one thing doesn't work, it bugs me. But there's a different form of elitism which is quite widespread throughout the community, which is turning other people down because of their own cosplays by viewing yourself as better. That's a type I don't want to fall into, and I try and stay as far away from it. I don't like judging people's cosplay because everyone starts from somewhere, everyone's got progressive stages. I've been in cosplay for 10 years, but I'm not making armor. I'm not making my own costumes yet. So I want to, but I'm not. But you've got other people that will view you like, if you don't progress this far within this amount of time, then you're not a good cosplayer. Good. Progress does happen in cosplay. It can happen at whatever rate you want it to. I've been doing it for 10 years. I've seen the full loop of the cosplay community go from a very welcoming, accepting place to being one of the most toxic things you can get into. I just drop popcorn down my boob.
So, I got him Monday.
You got him Monday?
I got him Monday.
Uh-huh.
Tuesday, Wednesday, we had days to ourselves.
Yeah, I went to work.
You went to work Wednesday, got home early.
Yeah.
So now, today's airplane, really?
Yeah.
Cosplayers are very safe hobby.
Yeah, mostly if you're good with it. I wouldn't recommend doing it to anyone else, but I coach. I just slept.
It's weird how you haven't cosplayed for so long.
I used to cosplay every single day. When I had a following, I used to wake up, I used to skip out on college just to put on cosplay. And then, I went through a dip. And I just haven't really done it. I don't seem enjoying it that much. I feel like everything has to be perfect and I can't be bothered to put myself through that stress. That's just the toxicity within the cosplay community. How it rubs on onto your actual self.
Sweet. This is gonna be fun.
I'm gonna look like a bad bitch and that's gonna be good. I like Junko, she's laying a bitch.
Junko is a mood.
She is a mood. Play the game later, I've got it.
I'm alright, thanks.
She's actually pretty tame in the game. Everyone makes her out
Tame.
She is. Everyone makes her out to be this absolute psychotic murderer, when she's actually a pretty lax girl. She just chills out. She just, you know, she's just like, oh, okay, yeah, time to murder some people, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of her whole attitude.
Isn't that just you, Daily?
Yeah. Like, you know Snow, when she's like, I'm the real Junko and Ashima, and she makes her this absolute, like, Harley Quinn psychotic mess. It's not what Junko's like.
We can talk about Snow as well.
Snow is not a good person. Good cosplays, kind of, but not a good person.
There was a meme going around where it's like, oh, liking this cosplay because it's really good, and then realising it's Snow.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no.
I remember when Snow started off, so there was drama. You know Haru, right? Medusa.
Yeah.
And Teo, whatever they go by now. Originally, so it started off where Snow was against Haru, because Haru broke up with someone, and it got really out of order, and Snow was like, we gotta take down Haru, Haru's abusive and whatnot, blah 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 blah. But, then Musically came up, and it was like the wars of who could stay at the top of the tag. And Snow and Haru would help each other out. The reason Snow got as big as they did was because of that whole drama that had happened on Vine. I'm gonna go inside, I'm cold.
You wanna go inside?
I wanna get ready.
Sweet.
Otherwise I'm gonna lose daylight hours because Junko takes a couple of hours. You know that audio where it's like, I don't know what we're gonna do, I'm gonna be here for like 2.5, 3 hours. And then she's like, it's not really gonna matter after the first layer. Why don't you snap me some nudes? Snap me your dick.
Why don't you snap me some nudes while we wait?
What the fuck is wrong?
Snap me your dick. After the first layer, it's not like it's gonna fucking matter. See?
That's literally it. Right, let's go.
Let's go.
Please don't make me say all of it again.
No. So, is that mine? Okay.
So? No, I wouldn't say people get into character because they're depressed. I'd say that because everyone can understand that they're depressed, and why they all flock together.
Ignore the saucepan. Yes. Ignore the saucepan. That's what I threatened to go Luke to bed with. He wouldn't go to bed, so I threatened to hit him with a saucepan.
I went to bed swiftly after that.
Yep. Right, yeah. Anything else?
What are your... You mentioned quite a lot that, well, in the interview we did, you said, oh, you don't think your cosplay is good enough. Like, not you... Cosplay worth and stuff like
Yeah.
that. What are your thoughts on that? Like, your cosplay
That's
isn't
just-
good enough for con.
I mean, I know I'm not the only one who feels like that, but that is something I've always been like. That's not something that cosplay has brought on. It may have encouraged it slightly, but it didn't start it. I've always felt like I'm not good enough for shit, so I've always looked at ways to improve it. But again, I guess when you've got a cartoon character, which is something unrealistic by any means, you're never going to achieve that realism as you could, but yet you'll try and go for it. I don't know.
It is like a huge thing.
It is a thing in the cosplay community, but it's not everyone is like that, which is why.
Yeah.
Like you can see why you can see where it is prevalent because you get people doing blackface, and you can see where it's not prevalent because you get people of all different shapes, sizes, heights, colours, skins doing whatever cosplays from whatever shapes, sizes, skins, and whatnot. So what's it called? It's someone I do who does not fit my body. This is hard for me because everyone I go for, I try and fit them around my body.
Oh no, you don't have to.
I did my first cosplay with Rin. She's tiny. I didn't care about that. I didn't have a wig for her. I just dressed up as the character and off I went.
Fairs too, yeah.
It was a bloody good time too. It was quite fun. So I made friends, but I didn't make any friends that stuck around.
Mm.
But that was 7 years ago.
Let's talk about that.
What?
Going to con and making friends. Because in my circumstance of October, there's always...
It's a good or bad experience. It's very good or bad. It's a hit or miss. I've been to cons where I've been chased by people for the entire day. I've been pushed around. I've had people swarm over me. I've had people who won't let me walk 5 steps unless they were clinging onto me. And that is just uncomfortable. There's a thing called con etiquette, and it should be learned and it should be written everywhere. But then you get people who, like, most of the Rooster Teeth people, I think it's because it's an older fandom. Like, you get people who are into it who are young, but I'd say a majority of Rooster Teeth's audience are, especially now, between my age, your age, and 30s. So you get people who are mature, older, who know boundaries, who know how con works. Where, I'm going to say this, if you get the My Hero Academia, the amount of nightmare stories I've heard from that fandom, because the majority of them are children who do not understand personal space and boundaries, is a nightmare.
Do you want me to censor that? As in the name of the community?
No.
Sweet.
Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Why do we go to cons?
Honestly, I don't want to go to cons, but I do. Where do we go to cons?
Because they're expensive. I
don't go to cons because they're expensive. I avoid them because they're expensive.
No, I'm saying because these are reasons to question. Because like they're expensive. They're
Stupid, pointless, people, friend drama, drunkenness. I hate con. I hate con so much. I've got people who send me death threats about con. But that's always been like that. But I just don't enjoy it. I just get more enemies. No, you can look at it later.
Aww.
I get more enemies every con I make. Something always goes wrong with me. It's just a standard thing at this point.
Yeah. Cons can be... There's always something to gain though, right?
No. I've not gained anything really in the past few years. I've fallen out with people. Mostly been about drama. I've done cosplays out of spite. That's one reason I went to con, to do something out of spite. But I'm just a spiteful person. Con's not what it used to be. It's too expensive. Con weekend ticket used to be about 20 to 30 quid.
I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, it used to be about 10 to 30 quid to get a con weekend ticket, and now it's coming up to 100.
Why do we go to cons then?
Because it's the event to go to. If you don't go to it, then you've missed out on something. You can't just miss out on con.
The feeling of missing out.
Yeah, it's not great, so we go to con, and we suffer for it.
I'm just telling you there's no issues with con.
No, there's issues with con, but they're all self-made. They're all self-made through me. If that makes sense. You can go to con as a newbie and absolutely adore it. That's why people go. If everyone had the issues I had, people wouldn't go. But you get 25,000 people turning up for a weekend. It's something con's doing right. I just don't personally enjoy it.
Dishwasher's going on, can I have the stuff, please?
Yes.
That's the perfect time to finish.